It's actually day 297, I think. So another 3 days and it's 300 days. I think I've got to day 192s. So anyone that's new, basically I started doing a bit of a blog as a joke because I did something for the BBC the first day of lockdown, and I had to record it all with my phone as what I was doing in the cab because of isolation, they couldn't get in. So I started calling it cab isolation, then it evolved into lockdown learning, and now I've just added Ollie vlogs as well because mostly it's just me rambling as well. So that's how it all started, like nearly 300 days ago, back in March, whenever it was. And I've kept it up. I'm going to try and do a whole year of what I've been doing every day, and then I might, if people want, I'll carry on doing videos once a week or whatever. So quick plug for Andrew's Massey. He's selling it 3080, recently painted and fully reconditioned, honestly. Well, it's got new doors. It's actually quite tidy, to be fair. The tyres aren't bad as well. So if anyone wants that, Andrew's selling it. I think he wants about 12 grand for it. You might be able to get him down to 11.5. But anyway, here's what's been happening today. Just going to make a scraper to get the ash out the boiler because the bits aren't coming till 11, so we want to keep it running till then. So I'm going to put this plate down there, across here, and then weld it to a tube and make a scraper with a flat edge and a triangle edge. I hope this is the last time we back this spreader into the workshop. We're obviously bringing it in now to do some mods to it, but I don't like it when machines get addicted to coming in and out of the workshop. Got this steel down here now. It's going to go on the top there for the brackets. Whoa! Tell you what, I'll move that trolley, you can go a bit further. Go a little bit more, then we can drop it down. Right. This way. Such lines on the top. You see, like the juice could fall out of there then, but it does look a bit crap, so yeah, go put it deep, do that then. Yeah, we'll go like that. Then we'll go in the middle and one at the back. Got one piece here on already. One in the middle, one at the end. Just notice on the back where these beaters spin, that if you get like string or lead ropes off horses wrapped round it, they spin round and like keep smacking against these bars. On the other one it wore the metal. So because this has got holes on it, we're going to bolt a piece of plate up here that sticks out a little bit so that it protects this, and then it'll just be like a wear strip and we'll just take it on and off. Got one on. Well, the bracket for the other one now. Fuse are here fixing the Merlot, the oil leak, but we can't find it now, it's cold, so he's going backwards and forwards up the yard trying to get the oil warm, see if it starts leaking. Yeah, someone was asking yesterday on YouTube about the boiler and how it works, and also if anyone's ever any questions, just ask in the comments and then I know. That's a drying floor, so that's drying wood chip. This is the infeed for the boiler, so these scrapers pull the wood chip in and it falls through that wall at the back, and that's where it feeds into the boiler. So I'll go around there then. Gets a bit noisy in here because we've got a fan running in the far corner, which I'll show you. But the wood chip falls through the wall into this box here, and it gets fed up this tube, then down through this what we call a drop zone, and into the centre of the boiler. And then this is the boiler, this sort of big blue box, and then that's the exhaust. That's like a chimney with cyclones in, like a Dyson, that takes all the, filters all the stuff out, the smoke, so that all that goes out then is like clean air. And then I'll show you better on the screen. So that's the tube where the chip comes up, it drops down and feeds in, and it burns it inside here, and then that's the exhaust. And then there's an auger here which takes ash out, and an auger there which feeds ash out, and that's the broken one down there, which is now on the floor here. So see how thin it is now, when really it should be a bit more like these ones out here. Should be that sort of size. You can see it's really worn. So we're going to put a new one of them in there today. And then we've got basically water pipes. So we got 4 motors. This is pumping water. Sorry, 4 water pumps. This is pumping water over the wall here to a big fan, which I'll show you. This is pumping water to the grain dryer further down the yard that used to work off kerosene. This is pumping water to the offices and the workshop. And then this is pumping water to the farmhouse to heat that as well. So the whole farm, all the heating on it is all powered by this one big boiler, which I can't really fit all in one go. So now, if in here, you should be able to see the flames. It's running on the wood chip. There's a bit of ash in the hole. Let me just shake the door and I'll get rid of it. Hold on. So there it is burning in there. It won't focus to be fair, but you can just get the idea. And that noise now is this tube bringing ash out. Comes out here, goes up there, and then into the box outside. And then this is what we call a cell lock. So all the stuff, it filters out the air in this huge chimney. Drops down into there, and then goes out with the ash as well. So that's what you call fly ash, which is what you make breeze blocks out of. So the ash comes out, drops down this tube into this box. And there's the ash. And then there's the bracket, so we pick it up with a Merlot. Tip it out every so often when it's full, about once a week, and then we use that for making yards with, just a bit like road planings. And this is a big fan, got like a radiator on the front, fucking cold air out the outside, through a heat exchanger like a radiator, all water pipes, warms it up so it's now warm, now it's come through the radiator, and that big fan is obviously drawing it, so it's sucking air through and blowing it down this tube, which is a big 90-degree bend, then down along between the two sheds. So the two sheds are built about 3 foot apart, with concrete walls and a lid on. So that's what we call the air tunnel. So the air's getting forced down there and pressurised, and then either side of that, them walls, is drying floors, which is made of 1.2 million bridge plates. So I'll show you that. And then the heat and the air rises up through whatever we put on it to dry it, whether that's wheat, barley, beans, oilseed rape, wood chip, whichever. Got some red oxide primer, but it runs really bad. Andrew's made these plates now, so we just need bolting on. He's been drilling all the holes. And I think we'll put some hard facing ferrobide on here. Stop it wearing as well. Yeah, I've got some of this. Little blocks, gonna weld them on there. Stop it wearing out on the end of the rotor. Magnetic drill, steel. Now it's marked it all with a little one. When you flick the switch, it magnets itself to the steel, and it's like a killer drill. Get it on, line it up. Go flip the switch. Just magnets itself on the steel. Chris is here from Manco Energy. He's brought the new auger, so he's going to fix the boiler because I've got an NFU meeting this afternoon. So that's what the auger should look like, and that's what this one looks like. It's like totally like worn and a bit cabbaged, all twisted and running very narrow. Of course, when it's turning, it's not moving enough material out. If you look quick, you can really see the SAM actually doing something. Just painting that up now. You can then slide the wood in. Just really drop his phone. Andrew's bolted this on the back. We'll paint that yellow as well, so it all matches. They're all painted nice colour there. Just ready to slot the wood in. Just put the reg on. For sale if anyone wants it. If anyone wants its potatoes. Engineered fit, saves on screws. Looks like it's out the factory, that. So that'll protect it from people hitting it with buckets, but also you can get a little bit more in as well. New brackets, bucket. Bucket brackets are on now. Adam's done that while I've been on a meeting this afternoon on the computer, but gas is playing up on the welder, so we'll have to sort that in the morning and finish it off. And it needs a new cutting edge on it, and then Brian's Merlot is ready for his respray and ready for snow.